Welcome to episode 9. Today you're going to want to grab some heavy kettlebells, especially for the first couple exercises. We're going to start today in plank position to warm up, get into the core a little bit, feel those tight straight legs. So come down, spreading the fingers, hips are right in line with the shoulders, feet are slightly spread apart, and I want you to straighten the legs all the way out and squeeze your butt, draw the belly in, lift the right foot up, hold it there for 10. Set it down, lift the left foot up. What we're looking for is any dropping of the hip. You feel weakness on one side versus the other, and trying to straighten the body out. Set the left foot down. Now draw the right knee into the chest. I want you to round the back, try to draw your knee to your nose, step it back. These are slow and controlled. Knee, and then nose to knee, step it back. Right knee again, rounding the back, left side. We're doing 10 of those, that's 2. Drop your knees, sit your hips back onto the heels. I want you to just take a side stretch. So you can have toes curled under to modify, especially if we can't get our hips all the way to the heels. We have that flexibility. You want flat feet, and then sit all the way back. Stretching the right side, drop your forehead down. Just a couple breaths, and then we're switching sides. Back to center. Let's stand it up. We're going into exercise number 1, which is our squat. We're doing 15 squats, heavy weight. I'll be to the side so you can see. You want to touch the weight to the ground each time. We're not holding it up at the chest because it's very heavy. Okay, I have 20 kilos here, which is about 44 pounds. Grab onto that kettlebell. And you want to start in the squat position. So hips are pushed back, my back is flat, my belly is pulling in. And then using the legs, driving through those feet to stand up, go back to that starting position. Exhale as you stand up. Always want to finish with it on the ground, safe, draw the belly in, stand up. Exercise 2 is our lunges, 1 weight in each hand, so you're going down in weight just slightly. The total amount of your lunge weight, just so we're clear, is more than what I just squatted. So that was 44 pounds. These are 26 each. The lunge, you get to distribute that weight between both legs as you go back. If you're not at that weight yet, then try to push up into the weight over time. So I'm stepping back, We're doing 12 of these per leg. Squatting, back knee down, stepping up, same leg. Step it back, tap the knee, stand it up. Focus straight ahead. Five. This is halfway through. Especially if you haven't done an exercise in a while, it's better to start with less weight. Make sure your foundation is there. You can hold that weight safely. Switching legs. That grip strength isn't there yet. If you feel like your hands are tiring, set it down in between sets. Maybe grab a little bit of chalk and then jump back in. Heart rate should be up. Should be getting breathless. We want to focus on consistently hitting the same point. So my foot steps back to the same point every time. That's what I'm focusing on. And 12. Set it down. Shake those hands, shake those arms. Going back to that heavy weight. Exercise 3 is our deadlift. So keeping that slight bend into the knees. And then I grab onto that weight, keeping my back flat. Stand it up. That's 4. Let's go to 15 on these. Last one. Set it down. Those classic deadlifts, that feels so good. I just came back from doing my first half Ironman this weekend, and that deadlift, that is exactly where you feel mile 10 to that finish line. That is exactly where I was squeezing from and pushing towards that finish line with. Such a great exercise, you guys. Do those right, lift heavy, feel it right into the back of your legs. Grabbing onto one of your lighter weights, that 26-pound-ish, depending on where you're at today with weights. We're going into a one-arm swing. So I have both hands to grab it. Start in that classic kettlebell position into that swing of a squat, that hip hinge. We're swinging the weight behind and then transferring it to right arm, 12 per side. Your choice to switch hands or set it down, make it 2 sets instead of 1. Hips are square, shoulders are working towards square. They're a little offset. Both hands to set it down. One more to go. Turkish get up. We're doing 4 on each arm. I'm going to start with my left side today, just for you guys so you can see it. If you haven't been doing Turkish get-ups, go back a couple videos and do the prep up to it. You want to start left knee up, left arm up. These get-ups, it's really important to remember that we're not trying to rush through anything. Taking your time, feel each part. Switching sides. Not holding the breath, actively breathing through the whole get up. Your cool down today, and we've done this exercise a lot, is Pigeon. You can do it laying flat on the ground. Another one of my favorite ways to do Pigeon, to get into the back of that hip, is grabbing onto the shin and just lifting it up. Hold it for a couple seconds, set it down, switch legs. More dynamic. I just finished racing, so it's important not to try to overstretch. You gotta build it back up. Muscles are pretty tight. If you're doing pigeon and you feel tight, it's important not to push into that stretch, to really let it settle in. I would just set a timer for 5 minutes, and every minute maybe try to push a millimeter, maybe a centimeter if you're feeling really good. That's your workout for today. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I sure am. I would love to hear your thoughts on what you want to see on this channel and what else I can bring to you. Have a great day, you guys.